special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile. I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? As hours pass by, all the stars shine much brighter. Or is it just your eyes that have lit something in me? I see you coming closer from across the room. My heart is pounding really fast, I don't know what to do. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for that we'll fall in love in this winterland. Could we fall in love in this winterland? Wanna fall in love in this winter wonderland. Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on, dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance. good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. I've got a mistletoe in my hand, and the boys are lining up for my kisses all for one special guy. He's a dreamboat of a man, my own sweet buttercup. I'm just so revved up by his presence. So let this mistletoe moment be that brand new start. Let this mistletoe moment fuse together two Christmas hearts. Let this mistletoe moment give me everything I want. I'm not sure he even knows my name, but that we will remedy right here by the Christmas tree is where I'll hold my breath. But he won't know what hit him. See me standing there. The world will disappear and he will man up. So let this mistletoe moment be that brand new start. Let this mistletoe moment fuse together two Christmas hearts. Let this mistletoe moment give me everything I want.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of Tuesday Night Comedy Sports, coming right into your living rooms on the Twitch channel. Hello, loyal fans. My name is Nicole. I am your Sherpa, guiding you through tonight's fun, festive activities. I will be your announcer for the evening. So right now, what I am going to need to do is explain what's about to happen. But before I do that, I want to hear from you in the chat. Let's get some 6s and 7s showing me you're applauding. Give me those foam fingers. I love the foam fingers in the chat. Let me know who's out there. I've already seen a couple people. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I love the foam fingers. It's one of my favorite things, a foam finger. You would think I'd have a collection, but I really don't. Well, you have stumbled upon the Twitch channel for the CSZN network for Chicago. That's right, the Comedy Sports Network. And you are about to watch Comedy Sports, which is competitive improvisation. Now, before we start, I do want to launch a poll and see who's here, who's new, who's been here before, who's an old pro at what's about to happen. So I just launched that poll. So if it is your first time, in the upper portion of the chat, you're going to see a little, it says, is this your first time? 2 question marks with a little down arrow. Click that little down arrow and pick the appropriate answer. Now, bonus points are not awarded here. I just would like to know if we've got new people. Now, I can't control the shortest amount of time that the poll can be open is 1 minute. So sorry, we got to wait it out 1 minute. But while that's happening, I'm going to explain to you why it's so important for you to find that little poll up top. Because tonight's competitive improvisation match is all based on your suggestions as well as your votes. That's right, you have the power to decide who wins in certain rounds of tonight's match. You can use channel points. You can just use your regular old vote. You could hold on to those channel points if you're like, no, I've got a special thing coming up and I know what I want to save it for. That is totally up to you. But we will be coming out to you. We will be asking you to vote, and we will be asking you to give suggestions. Now, for those of you who are new here, which, okay, here we go. We've got 78% or 78 votes. Mark Wilder threw some channel points in there of people who are indeed a loyal fan, which I'm assuming means 0% need to be guided. But that doesn't matter because I guide differently than anyone else. So I will very quickly explain what's about to happen. You are about to watch competitive improvisation. It is competitive because we have two teams competing against each other for your foam fingers, for your Bitmojis, for your channel points in the chat. And you, like I said, get to control on who wins. Now, we come to you for suggestions. So I'm going to practice getting suggestions right now because Ref Rude Dog, spoiler alert, Ref Rude Dog is the ref tonight, and I will be coming out to you asking you for different things and pulling things out of the chat. So what I would love to know in the chat right now is this was your something you had to do, your very first job, whatever it was. This was an activity that you had to do at your first job. So if you delivered newspapers, it was delivering newspapers. So go ahead and throw those in the chat. Also, yes, happy holidays. Happy birthday Eve to Christine, I see in the chat. Okay. So I'm just taking, oh yes, taking some notes on some of these. Right. Sorry, I can't talk and write things down at the same time. My first job was at a movie theater, so I made a lot of popcorn. And let me tell you, my friend just got me a Whirly Pop, and it's the best thing in the world. I've made popcorn every single day. Oh, somebody said it! Now I can't use it, but that's the best thing. All right, excellent. Thank you so much. So that's how the getting of the suggestions work. Now I've taken some notes on a few of those. For those of you who have seen this before, spoiler, it's pretty much everyone, you know what those are for, but you don't know which ones I've chosen, so ha on you. So just remember, whenever we ask for something, to go ahead and throw that in the chat. Referee Dog and I are going to be coming and pulling those out from you. Now, something very important to note about Comedy Sports is this is a comedy show for everyone. We are smarter than saying curse words and bad, gross things in order to make you laugh. You're smarter than that too. But it is improv, which means somebody might mess it up. If one of the players on the field messes it up, the referee dog will blow his whistle, he will call the brown bag foul, and the offending player will have to wear a brown paper bag on their head. I hope everyone has one handy, or no one does. And he will decide if there's an additional punishment based on the severity of the brown bag foul. Now, for you in the chat, we do have a bot that is going to catch if you say anything lewd, crude, lascivious, anything that I would have to explain to my grandma or Google later after we get off of this Zoom. It's not Zoom, it's Twitch. Everything's fine. If that happens and you do something in the chat, you are going to get a warning. If you do it again, bye-bye. We don't need it. Get out. Take that filth to your uncle's house. But don't, because it's COVID times. Great. One last thing before we get the players up here is New Year's Eve is coming up. Thank goodness, goodbye 2020. And we are going to be doing a Twitch-a-thon. That's right, a 24-hour programming. We have comedy sports matches. We have a karaoke show. We have Among Us, if you know what that is. We have, it's an improvised Among Us. There's an improvised D&D show. So there's all kinds of things happening. Elisa Carlson, if you have watched her Twitch shows, she's going to be on here doing some dueling piano music. It's going to be fantastic, and we would love for you to join us. You can find the schedule at cschicago.com. I think it's / like New Year's Eve, but just go to cschicago.com and you'll find it. And if you have not subscribed yet, what the heck are you waiting for? If you are a Prime member, you get it for free, and it helps us out. So make sure that you YouTube how to do that. You can find a video. I think that's all I've got for you, and I think it's time to get the players on the field. So I hope you're buckled in, because we're about to get crazy on this Tuesday night. Roll the tape! I always wanted to say that. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone. Welcome to Comedy Sports, an epic improv throwdown of comedy delights that will have you laughing in your living rooms or your offices or your bedrooms or maybe your car. I don't know where you're watching from. Tonight we have an epic battle coming up for you tonight between the downtown Chicago Bosses and the visiting team. That's right, the Pilsen Puppies. So before we welcome our visiting team to the field, I need to hear you clap, cheer, and applaud, because I can. Welcome the Pilsen Puppies. Leading off, Ashley Guerin. Coming up second, but certainly not last, Fiona Stevens. And your captain of the Pilsen Puppies, did you doubt it? It's Todd Page. Now make even more noise. Throw those blue ones up there for your hometown team, the Downtown Chicago Bosses. Leading off for the Bosses, dramatic pause. It's gonna be Mo Phillips Spots. Never forgotten, it's Vinny Taglioni. And choo choo choo, your captain, Har Sonderecker. Now, everyone in the Twitch area, please put a lot of Bitmojis or whatever into the chat, and let me hear you welcome Ref Rude Dog himself. It's Rudy Voigt. I was a little early on that, so cheer even longer for Rudy Voigt. Let's do it, everybody. Woo!
All right, welcome everyone, welcome everybody. So great to be announced twice. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Got it.
We have got quite a match lined up for you tonight. The Bosses and the Puppies are squaring off once again. This is a real grudge match, isn't it, Nicole?
It is a grudge match. These two teams have not met in months, and they are ready to throw down. They are going for the title last of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because 2020 is almost over.
You're always going to remember the last. So, there's only one thing I need to tell you all loyal fans about, and that is the technical foul. So, if over the course of the match, if anybody's screen freezes up, or if their internet goes out, or any other thing that might be a technical issue, we will call the technical foul. I will assess it at the end of the game, and we will take away points based on the severity of the foul. Also, Nicole, I got to call you out. You committed the calling Twitch Zoom foul. So
I did.
If anybody does that over the course of the match, I will, of course, take a Bitcoin. I heard today.
Oh!
Very valuable, so please don't do that. All right, without further ado, why don't we get this match on the road?
Let's do it!
Captains to the screen! All right, Captain Hars, Captain Todd, please shake hands. Fantastic. For our coin toss this evening, if you can see in my glasses, I am working with a ring light for the first time. So I'm going to give you each 10 seconds to bring back to the screen the most vain thing in your home. All right, here we go. I'm going to count it down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Captain Howard, you are back. What do you have?
Yeah. I think this works. This is my Howie Award for MVP 2019.
Pretty vain to bring that out right here. Right,
Yeah.
what do you have?
Here is 3 of my 8 sports codes that I have.
3 of 8. Oh my gosh. 8 sport coats.
I
That's
love
the
sports
most vain thing I've ever seen. So, Captain Todd, you win this coin toss. You want to play in this first head-to-head round.
With it to play, try that on for size.
Try that on for size. Do you accept, Captain Hars?
It's our best game. We'll do it.
All right. Screen your teams. Loyal fans, for the game of try that on for size. One player from each team is going to step forward. They are going to be given an activity by you, so start typing activities into the chat. At which point in time, I will give them the one. So, for example, if you gave them washing a window, somebody might say, I'm washing a window, try that on for size. The next player would have to do the exact same motion, but say they're doing something else that looks like that. So they might say something like, I'm waving high, try that on for size. And back and forth they will go until somebody stutters, says something that doesn't look like what they're doing, repeat something, or for any other reason I see fit. If that happens, they will have to leave the screen. So, whichever team has the last player standing will win the first 5 points of this round. So to get them started, I am going to take the suggestion of chasing down a train. Chasing down a train is going to be our first suggestion. Sorry we didn't get that one for you, Hars. But anyway, we will start with Mo for this game of Try That On for Size. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I'm chasing down a train. Try that on for size.
I'm busting a move at a wedding. Try that on for size.
Meet me in St. Louis. Try that on for size.
I'm finger painting my whole room. Try that on for size.
This is the new form of jazzercise. Try that on for size.
I just can't get the sun out of my eyes. Try that on for size.
Am I cool on TikTok now? Try that on for size.
Can someone turn on the light? It's so dark in here. Try that on for size.
Hey, Ma, I'm your favorite child. Try that on for size.
Did you see the fringe on my jacket? Try that on for size.
No, just my right arm needs work. Try that on for size.
My one arm is a wacky wailing inflatable tube man. Try that on for size.
Oh, we had too many arm problems. So, Fiona, I am going to send you packing. Leave the screen. Let's get our next player.
No!
And Referee Dog, I believe Ashley is coming to the screen for the Pilsen Puppies. Can she take down Mo from the bosses? We don't know yet.
Do not know. So, let's see. We've got a number of great suggestions, and keep those coming in the chat. What I am going to go with, though, is the very active activity of playing chess. Playing chess is our suggestion. Ashley, we will start with you, and begin.
I'm playing chess. Try that on for size.
I'm doing needlepoint. Try that on for size.
Oh, come here, little ant. I'm gonna catch ya. Try that on for size.
And here's a stamp for you, and a stamp for you. Try that on for size.
Oh, does somebody want a treat? Okay, try that on for size.
And here is my tiniest Bobby. Try that on for size.
I'm so sorry, Mo. That was our third distribution one. So, after 3, we have to ask you to leave the screen. Let's get our next off to the screen.
As Mo leaves the screen, I believe Vinny is coming to the screen. Can he take down Ashley? We don't know yet.
No, we've got Vinny up. Camping is going to be the suggestion I'll take. Camping, there's so many different activities, but choose one of them. Vinny, you're going to begin, and go!
I'm camping. Try that on for size.
YMCA. Try that on for size.
Oh, look at how strong I am. Big muscles. Try that on for size.
Do I smell? Tell me the truth. Try that on for size.
Oh, bro. Go long, bro. Go long, bro. Oh, nice. You could be a tight end. Try that on for size.
Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese. Try that on for size.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Try that on for size.
Oh, I don't have an umbrella, so this is the best that I got. Try that on for size.
Whew! Gotta work out my traps, if you know what I mean. Try that on for
You had a
size.
flexing one before, and now this is too close to that. So you will have to leave the screen.
Oh, as Vinny leaves, that brings Captain Hars, the last player up for the bosses. If Ashley can take him down, the Pilsen Puppies get 5 big points. If not, Todd is still on the bench.
All right. So, Captain Hars, we are going to go with fire breathing. Fire breathing is going to be our suggestion for this one. We will start with you, Hars, and go.
I'm fire breathing. Try that on for size.
I'm catching you with love. Try that on for size.
Is this your card? Try that on for size.
Abracadabra. Try that on for size.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. That's back-to-back magic. Ashley, you have to leave the screen. Though they were different tricks, it was still magic nonetheless. So we are down to the captains of both teams, I believe.
That is correct. The winner of this round gets 5 big points, and I don't have to launch a poll. Woohoo!
Fantastic. And also, we will assess Hars's technical foul at the conclusion of this round.
Okay.
So,
Good call, Referee Dog.
Okay.
Good call.
What?
let's see. Our next final suggestion will be fixing a door. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I have one at the ready, but you got it. I like yours better.
All right, fixing a door. Fixing a door is what we're doing. Todd, we'll start with you and begin.
I'm fixing a door. Try that on for size.
I'm just measuring how tall this person is. Try that on for size.
I am fighting with a sword and a shield. Try that on for size.
I'm getting my secret key out of my hidey spot. Try that on for size.
I'm waving around one of those rally tallies they give you at towels they give you at baseball games.
Oh! 5 points to the puppy!
Oh!
Okay, I'll take it.
He never said try that on for size, Ralph.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hars. I said it perfectly.
A bold call by Ref Rude Dog, as Todd did not indeed say try that on for size. However,
I must have missed it. I guess that means the bosses win.
I mean, it's up to you. You are in charge. You let me know, and I will fix the scoreboard.
Here we go. Bosses win. 5 points to the bosses. 5 points off for Hars's technical foul. Score is 0-0.
Oh, that is
Up there.
crazy. Scoring update for our loyal fans. After a mishap and another mishap, the score is 0-0. The scoring update brought to you by Back-to-Back Magic. Just when you think you weren't bored enough.
However, I did say that the puppies won originally, so let me get Captain Todd to the screen.
Fair
and
enough.
Play in our first round.
Okay.
Todd, I don't know. I thought when I said this might help you because I feel really bad. But at any rate, what game would you like to play in this first team choice round?
I mean, we do want to win, but we're happy to be here, so we're gonna play good, better, best, and just really get that joy out in the world.
I love it. All right, screen your whole team.
Great team.
All right, loyal fans, for the game of good, better, best. Each player from the bosses one player is going to be giving you good advice. One of the team is going to be giving you better advice, and one of the team is going to give you the best possible advice for your advice type questions. So start typing your questions into the chat. Think of things that are like, should I change my job? Should I go back to the school this year? Go back to the school. It is New Year's. Everybody's putting resolutions together. So it's a perfect time, and these are the best people to answer those questions for you. So I do not see any questions yet, but these could be more existential questions. Things like, why is the sky blue? Why are why is my shoe size my shoe size? Why are shoe sizes one size smaller in London? It could be anything. So here's what I've got. We're going to start out with an easy one, but I want you all to introduce yourself first. So who will be giving good advice?
Hi, my name is Charles, and I'm in the 3rd grade, and I'm a Cub Scout, and I'm really excited to be a Cub Scout, and the 3rd grade one is the Wolf Scout, and I'm a very good wolf.
All right.
Awoo!
Awoo, indeed, Charles. Good to have you here. Now, who's going to give you better advice?
That's me. My name is Linda Smith. I'm the librarian of the Give a Book, Take a Book library outside of my house. And I'm just excited to be here.
Okay, we're excited to have you, Linda. And finally, who will be giving us the best advice?
Ooh, it is me, Betty Better, and I give the best advice. Oh, Betty Best. Oh, see, I've dreamt so long that I finally get to wake up and finally share my knowledge with the world. So the best I shall give. Oh.
Indeed, Betty. All right, so for our first question, we're going to start it off with a softball. We'll start with you there, Charles. Sweet or unsweetened tea?
It's really about what matters to you. You know, if you feel like you're being sweet that day, then go ahead and have sweetened tea. But if you feel like maybe you're a little grumpy pants, that's okay. Just be all you can be and have some unsweetened tea.
All right, that's some good advice. Now, Linda, can you give me a little better advice?
Well, they say that you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Now, that's not to say that if you don't like sweet things, you're sour, but it is to say that I do include tea in my community library out in front of my house, and I've gotten good reviews.
All right, that's even better. And now, Betty, how about you give us the best advice?
Well, let's just say that, if you ever feel like you just want to give the tea to someone, that you're just feeling you just want to give more to the world, you just don't know how to express it, I'm here for you. I'll give you my number, I'll give you my email. I'm right here for you for all the good tea.
Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, now we've got another great question from the loyal fans. So, Charles, we will start off with you again, and that question is, what is the best pet to have?
I'm prepared to answer this question. The best pet to have is much like the Wolf Scout, a wolf, but you can't have wolves because that's not safe, so you gotta have a dog.
All right, a dog. Thank you, thank you. All right, now, Linda.
I would say the best pet to have is anything that you can throw a leash on and take for a walk outside past my community library. It could be a dog, it could be a ferret in a very small harness. I'm not here to judge, I just want you to read a good book.
Oh my gosh, right up your alley, Linda. All right, and last but not least, Betty, what do you have?
Oh, I have been dreaming about this day my whole life. I just want to tell you, it's cold out there. So if you see a stray or if you go to an animal shelter and they need a home and you want them in your home, please take them. Oh.
Oh, indeed. All right, now we have another question from the Loyals fans. Charles, do these crystals work?
Oh, it's all about putting your mind into matter. Sometimes you can use crystals to generate sparks if you make enough friction. Also, I just wanted to say that last week there was a Hardy Boys book in the little bookcase, and I took it.
Oh, my gosh, did you read it?
Yeah, it was really great. Thanks for putting it in that bookcase.
Oh, well, that's
in the library.
Oh, speaking of which, Linda, do these crystals really work?
Well, I'll tell you, someone put a book in my library about how to charge your crystals, and I will tell you, it worked for brightening my day, and I put it back in the library, so I'm sure it could brighten yours too.
Oh, all right. And finally, Betty, do these crystals really work?
Oh, they do. You just gotta hold it in your hand and think to yourself the dreamiest of dreams that you've wanted for yourself. Because if you believe that you can do it, well, you can. And the crystal can help guide your way. Oh.
Oh, that's time! Give it up for the Pilsen Puppies and their game of good, better, best! All right. So, loyal fans, remember that game because we are going to vote after we see this one. Can I get Captain Hars to the screen? Captain Hars. That was a great game. Better best. What game did you play to try and best it?
Oh, well, we're going to best it, Sir Rudy, with the Great Stripes, with the game of entrances and exits.
Entrances and exits. Fantastic. So, screen your team. Now, here's the thing. For the game of entrances and exits, the bosses will be doing a scene for you. However, each of them will have a trigger word. One of which was if they are not on screen, they will have to appear on screen if they hear it. However, if they're on screen and they hear that word, they'll have to leave. So, to get them started, can I get a suggestion of a word that is commonly used? Like the, or maybe a little tougher than that, like because. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna go with what. So anytime what is says, Hars will have to either leave or come back. All right.
What?
Now I get a suggestion of a little more less commonly used. Maybe a proper noun. I like it. Butter. All right. Butter is going to be our suggestion. So anytime the word butter is said, Vinny will have to either enter or exit. All right. And last but not least, can I get a word that's really fun to say, like superfluous?
I think Mark had a great one with fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter, fantastic. That will be your word, Mo. Anytime you hear the word fluffernutter, then you will have to either enter or exit. So to get them started, though, can I get a suggestion of a business that is not currently closed?
That's a little real there, Referee Dog. That's a little real.
These industries are dropping like flies. Oh,
They really are.
Hallmark is our suggestion. So, Hallmark will be your
True.
suggestion for this game of entrances and exits. Players, begin!
What?
I didn't mean it. Hey, come back, Dad. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry. I got you a card to say I'm sorry. Look, I'm
Never.
sorry I used all the butter to make cookies this year for Christmas.
Oh.
Dad, what do I have to do to make you love me again?
Listen, I love you. You're my number one child. I wanted to stop with you, but your mother wanted the other one. So,
Oh, that's
what are you going to do?
I don't know, but I feel really good right now. But now I'm all alone again.
Who ate all the butter?
Sorry, it was on the ground. I had to eat it.
Some.
I dropped a lot. I dropped all the butter. I dropped all the fluffernutter.
What is going on right now?
What?
Listen,
What?
kids, it's time for me. Listen, I'm sorry I freaked out about the butter. And
Do you mean it?
I do. But also, son, it's time for you to go.
I don't
I've
want to get older. I want to sit on the couch and eat fluffernutter for the rest of my days.
Look, I found more butter, Dad. I can make more cookies now.
You're my favorite. You're my favorite kid. I love you. I love that butter. I mean, that butter is great. It's butter cookies, so how can you not like it?
That's what I wanted to hear all along.
Y'all are so mean to me. All I wanted to do was be your friend. But no, I'm gonna leave. But,
What? I didn't hear what you said.
He said, but her.
what?
That's the game! Okay. Now, loyal fans, you are going to have to vote on those two games you saw. You're going to have to vote on those two games that you saw. You saw good, better, best advice, and you saw the entrances and exits from the bosses. So, Nicole, do we have a poll up?
Oh, the poll is up and the votes are flying in, and there are a lot of channel points being used, Referee Dog. Right now, the puppies are in the lead, but the bosses are growing fast, so it's anybody's game. Who's gonna get the points? This is a great time to mention, on Thursday, 24 hours of programming. Literally log into Twitch at any point, find us, and see what's going on. It's gonna be crazy. Are you gonna be here New Year's Eve, Referee Dog?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. All right.
Hosting a talent show.
Oh, nice. All right, the poll is still running. The poll is still running.
Here we go.
But the votes have seemed to have stopped.
We've ceased, folks.
And it is done. With that, the Pilsen Puppies take it. 5 big points for the Pilsen Puppies. Bringing our score. Pilsen Puppies 5 to the Bosses 0. This scoring update brought to you by Sweet Tea, the most famous of all the tea family.
Aww. Nice. So, let me get both captains to the screen. All right, Captain Todd, Captain Hars.
Hi.
Is now 5-0. The score it always should have been. So, I need to know, Captain Hars, you have 0 points. What game do you want to play in this next head-to-head round?
Well, it's clear that not only is the ref, but the loyal fans may be against us. We're gonna bring out our #1 game of Letters to Camp.
Letters to Camp. Captain Hars, do you accept?
Yes.
My bad. Captain Todd, this ring light is hot. Do you
Maybe we should take some points away from the ref. Maybe we should take some points from the ref.
Whoa.
Take 2 points away from the bosses. All right.
Perfect.
Scoring update. The boss is -2. The Bills and Puppies 5. This scoring update brought to you by Talking Back. Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
accept that.
All right. So, Todd, do you accept?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Screen your teams. All right. So, Loyal fans, for the game of Letters to Camp, we are going to be getting different suggestions from you of different styles of camp that these players are attending. But they aren't going to be normal camps. There'll be different foods. There'll be different celebrities, different locations. Who knows? But they will step forward as if, and then start writing a letter as if they were sending it home to their parents or whoever sent them to that camp. So if you gave the suggestion of bananas, it might say something. They might say something like, "Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time at banana camp. I do never want to split."
Rough, rude dog.
You will have another chance to vote in a poll on which jokes you like the best. Okay? So, to get us started, can I get a suggestion of a food other than a banana?
Ooh.
Do you have a good one, Nicole?
We've got some good ones. Christine just said ice cream bars, and that sounds real tasty right now.
That's fantastic. All right, so, and I will call on each one of you, and you will deliver your joke. Ice Cream Bar Camp is the first one that we're going to. For this game of Letters to Camp, players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Fiona.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Ice Cream Bar Camp. It really shows me you chocolate eclair.
Horse.
Oh, hey, Mom and Dad. Thanks for sending me to ice cream camp. I'm running away. Me and the guys formed a band. Please send my drumsticks.
Ashley.
Dear Uncle Ted, thanks so much for sending me to Ice Cream Bar Camp. I finally, in the first time in a long time, don't freeze up anymore when I talk to people.
Nice. Mo.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Ice Cream Bar Camp. Can you pick me up, though? I'm starting to melt.
Todd.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to ice cream camp. I'm having, it's dairy fun.
Benny.
Dear Dad and Stephanie, thank you so much for sending me to Ice Cream Bar Camp. I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna dovetail on our last conversation.
All right, we will leave that one right there. I've seen this one come up in the chat a few times tonight. Sears will be our suggestion. Sears, at one point ran a great catalog. So Sears is our suggestion. And Todd.
Dear Mom and Mom, thank you so much for sending me to Sears camp. I got here and they changed the name. It's Willis now. Am I at the right place?
Mo.
Dear Mama and Papa, thank you for sending me to Sears Camp. I will never tire of it.
Hars.
Dear Grandpa, thank you for sending me to Sears camp. I've become quite a craftsman.
Ooh, Fiona.
Dear Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Sears camp. I feel like I can see the future already.
Oh, all right. We will leave that one right there. Now, can I get a suggestion of a celebrity? Preferably one that is a reality television star.
So specific.
Oh, fantastic. Tim Gunn. Tim Gunn is our suggestion. Tim Gunn. Here we go. So, Vinny.
Oh boy. Dear Dad and Becca, thank you so much for sending me to Tim Gunn camp. I don't want to be here, but I guess I'll just make it work.
We're going to leave that one right there. But we are going to move along to, let's see here.
I don't know, Gary.
What?
I was gonna say Gary Busey made me laugh out loud. I'm just saying.
Let's combine those. It's either Gary Busey or Ryan Seacrest, whichever one
Good
you
call.
want to do a joke about. All right. So here we go. Fiona.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Gary Busey Ryan Seacrest camp. This place is serious FM fun.
Give the puppies 2 points for combining those two.
Bonus points awarded to the puppies, making our score -2 to 7.
Mo.
Dear Mama and Papa, thank you for sending me to Ryan Seacrest camp. In true fashion, he's already taken someone else's job.
Nice. Ashley.
Dear Aunt Josephine, thanks so much for sending me to Ryan Seacrest camp. I really feel like I've met my idol.
Ours.
Jeez, Mom and Dad, thanks, boy, for sending me to Gary Busey camp. Jeez, I'm gonna give it another 48 hours.
Oh, that is time! All right, loyal fans. I would not want to be in your shoes right now because those were some hot jokes. But you are going to have to vote on which ones you like the most. Was it the bosses? Was it the puppies? Get typing in that forum. Keep voting away on that. It's not up yet.
No, it's my computer's just spinning. So now I'm gonna start on my other computer and see if we can't launch this poll, because I don't know why. It's oh, there we go. Service error. Try again in a moment.
All right,
We
Nicole.
might have to go old school. Start putting the red finger up if you want the red team to win. The blue finger up to get the blue team to win. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to launch it on a different browser.
All right. So I'm seeing a lot of red and blues, but this time it counts. Only put the blue fingers in if you want the blue fingers to win. Only put red fingers in if you want the red team to win.
Look at all that blue.
Right now it's very heavy blue. Oh, but
boy.
a bunch of red ones.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Here it comes. It's about even right now, I'd say.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's a red wave.
I love
it
this.
is a red wave.
There you
which is
go.
a
There you go. Ooh.
Ali already put some in
whole different
though.
thing.
Somebody put in a neutral vote. All right.
I think we should close it down.
Oh my gosh. Oh, with that last round of red fingers, 5 points go to the puppies.
Oh. Ref Rude Dog, 5 big points have gone to the puppies, and if my memory serves, that means the bosses have -2 and the Pilsen puppies have 12.
Yeah.
A scoring update brought to you by Internet. Sometimes it works, other times it spins.
All right. So, thank you, Internet. Thank you for that technical delay. It made our lives a little more interesting. Can I get the captains back to the screen? So, Captain Hars, you are way behind. Captain Todd, you are doing fantastic.
This never happens. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. But it is still anyone's game because we have just got to the hardest part of the match, 6 things. For that, you need to send one player out from each one of your teams. For the bosses, Hars, who is that going to be?
Mo has never lost.
Mo has never lost. So is she leaving?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Everybody say goodbye, Mo. All right. And Captain Todd, who is it going to be for the puppies?
Ashley and I believe in Fiona with our full hearts.
All right. So Fiona is leaving. Everybody say goodbye, Fiona.
Bye, Fiona.
Out. So, Nicole.
Yeah,
We got some suggestions at the top of the show, right?
we sure did.
Sure did. So, we are going to be playing 6 things. Most of you know what this is, but I will explain it for anybody who does not. So, the way this works is we are going to be getting suggestions. We have the suggestions already of activities. We are going to mess those up a little bit because when Mo and Fiona get back, they are going to have to guess those activities and also what we have replaced about them. So, for example, if you gave us a suggestion of barbecuing, we might change the hot dog to a blimp. They would then have to guess that. The teams have 2 ways of giving clues, one of which is mime, which is like if you were stuck in a box and needed to pull yourself out with a rope. The other is gibberish, which is a made-up language. So the only way they can communicate is by saying things like kika choka pika kaka kikatu. All right? Exactly. Nicole and I understand because we can speak fluent gibberish, but trust me, it is very hard. So, Nicole, what do we have as far as our activities go?
The very first activity, Referee Dog, is steaming clothes. Steaming clothes.
Clothes. Would you mind getting some replacements for that one?
Not at all. So in the chat, here's what I would love for you to put in, right? First, I would like to know who your favorite character from your favorite musical is. Favorite character from favorite musical, start typing those in the chat. And then I would love to know, you binge ate this item over the holidays and you were fine with it. What was that item? So what'd you binge eat, and who's your favorite character from your favorite musical? All right, let's go. All right, so for steaming clothes, the clothes themselves are, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, Elphaba from Wicked. Did I say it right? Awesome.
That's great.
The character of Elphaba from Wicked. And then the steam itself is not steam. It's Chex Mix. Heck yeah, it's Chex Mix. Which, by the way, will not get those wrinkles out of your clothes.
Oh, yeah. No, indeed.
Chex Mix. No way.
So I will take the next one. And Nicole, how about you and I just weave it on down like the Harlem Globetrotters?
I love it.
Our second suggestion.
The second one is making coleslaw.
Making coleslaw. Oh, fantastic. One of my favorite activities. So can everybody start typing in the chat an old-timey way of travel? So I used the suggestion of blimp earlier. What's a travel device that we don't use anymore? And then can I get a suggestion of a magazine that is no longer in print? Like Harper's or...
Sassy.
Yes.
Do you remember Sassy, Rudy? If you're a 90s child, do you remember Sassy?
Okay, so let's see. So for the coleslaw, so the knives and the utensils that you're using to chop things up and stir them is going to be a pogo stick, and the person that you're eating the coleslaw with is going to be the cover of Teen Beat.
Oh, great publication. Excellent. So our next activity is deep frying food. So in the chat, here's what I would love to know from you. You find a treasure chest. At the bottom of that treasure chest is something that you're like, why would anyone put this in a treasure chest? It makes no sense. Please put that in the chat. And then I would also love to know a celebrity that you think I look like. Huh? All right, so get those in the chat, and we're going to replace some things for deep frying food. Ew, Amanda, not wrong. So you are deep frying food. The food itself, and I'm so sorry for this, but it is a fan suggestion, is a bag of toenails. So gross. And the fryer itself, or actually, no, you know what? Who you're making it for, you are deep frying those toenails for none other than Sandra Bullock. Thank you, and I will take that compliment.
Oh.
She loves toenails. So that's who you're making them for.
I'd be blindsided by a bag of toenails.
Hello!
All right. What is our next activity?
I'd speed on out of there. Our next activity is selling candy. Selling candy.
Selling candy. All right. Fantastic. So I need to have everybody start typing in the chat something that you've recently found blowing in the wind. Something that you've recently found to be blowing in the wind, like a plastic bag. And then can I get a suggestion of something that you would buy if I gave you $600?
That's a lot of cash.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. Now I get the 600. Oh, these are great suggestions. Rough Rude Dog, what a group of loyal fans we have tonight, I have to say.
Right. All right, so I'm going to say the candy is dog's ears. And the thing that you're paying with is a new washing machine.
Oh.
So the cash is a new washing machine.
The cash? The cash is a new washing machine. Excellent. Great. So we're moving on to the next activity. I'm gonna get some suggestions going here before I tell you what that activity is. In the chat, I would love to know. This is an antique item that your grandparents or parents have that you hope to inherit someday. And then just to make it a little bit harder, this is a feeling that you get whenever the holidays come around. Whatever that feeling is, put that feeling in there. Great. So our activity for this one, Referee Doug, is making mac and cheese. You're making mac and cheese. Now, the pot you're using is not like a normal pot. It is going to be, oh, I love this from Emmy, souvenir spoons. Remember those little spoons you get from the different states and you hang them on the wall? So the pot is souvenir spoons. Man, I just want to come out and give you all a hug. Can I just say that? And the pasta, or the mac and cheese itself, I'm so sorry, is the idea of dread, or that feeling of dread, which seems to be a theme in the chat. Theme of the chat.
All right.
And Rudy, the sixth and final activity is painting a boat.
Painting a boat. Fantastic. So, can we start typing in the chat, loyal fans? I need to get a suggestion of something that could never float. And I need a suggestion of something that's teeny tiny that could just fit in between this little hole in my fingers right here.
Like a thimble.
Like a thimble, indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Keep them coming.
Oh, yeah. These are some great suggestions.
Yes. All right. So, here we go. The boat is going to be a box of kittens.
Oh.
And the paint is going to be platinum.
All right.
The paint is platinum. All right. So, loyal fans, we are going to get Mo and Fiona back. They are going to have to guess these. However, if they don't, they will have 90 seconds to get... What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. I keep worrying I'm doing things wrong.
No, it's not you. It's me, but it doesn't matter because I was in a different screen.
Okay.
Get him, rude dog.
At any rate, we are going to get they are back, and they are going to have to guess these things. They'll have 90 seconds to do so. If they don't, the other team will have a chance to steal, which means they can guess all those. If they do, they will get the points that are at stake. I think we're going to set it at a 5 point for each of the first 4. And then last 2, we are going to double it up. So those will be worth 10 points each. All right.
Should we put a time on this, Referee Doug?
90 seconds for each.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Are you going to keep time or should I?
I will keep time, and I will let you know where we're at.
Thank you. I love it. All right. Here we go. I believe the bosses are starting out, and begin.
Oh, 相信你们哦，是的吧？啊，是的啊，啥的吧？是的吧？对吧？啊，哦，啥的吧？
哦
啊，是的，哦，是的。
啥的吧？
是的吧？的吧？一定，哦，是的吧？哦，是的。晓得吧？是的吧？哦，是的吧？一的吧？
Oh, it's good. Oh.
Habasaba, Siskabara, Sabaraska, Hoop Fiberaskaba, Sibaraska, Migara, Skipara, Baraga, Sibra, Sibukerasa.
Oh, oh,
1 minute remaining.
知道吧？哦，小 KTV 啊，哦，啥的，知道吧？哦，这知道吧？啊，哦，知道，卡拉达，知道吧？どこに，知道吧？咻，哦，知道吧？知道吧？哦，啥
，30 seconds.
哦，知道，
All right. How much time is left?
Well, Referee Dog, let me tell you how much time is left. That is 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
So, Mo, what are you doing?
Okay, I am removing a stain from a shirt, from an item of clothing. The shirt itself is Elphaba from Wicked, and the spray is gummy bears.
Okay, here you are very close on the activity, but you are not correct. All right, very close, not correct. Elphaba is the close, and you are off on the last one. So you have 27 seconds left?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right,
20.
this light is hot. 20 seconds, and go!
Oh, 晓得，哦，是的吧？这啊，这的，啊啊，是的吧？是的，是的吧？日，晓得吧？晓得吧？哦，晓得，啊，晓得的。
10 seconds.
Say, say,
5, 4, 3, 2,
ski.
1. That is time. Time is up. No more time remains.
Time is up. Mo, what are you doing?
I am steaming clothes. My clothes are Elphaba, and my steamer itself is tiny little cross cookies.
Ooh, not quite. But great job on steaming the clothes. Fiona, you have a chance to steal. Give me the whole thing.
Okay, I am steaming clothes. The clothes themselves are Elphaba, and the steamer is Chex Mix.
Yes!
Yes, you are correct.
For the steal.
5 more points to the puppies, making our score, I believe, 17 to -2.
That is correct, Referee Dog.
That is correct. So we are moving on. The puppies are going to give Fiona clues. However, if they don't get it, Mo will have a chance to steal. We have 90 seconds on the clock and begin.
Huh?
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Simona, mother Simona. Get bong.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Woo!
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 3 seconds.
3 seconds remaining. Fiona, what are you doing?
I'm eating a walking taco.
Ooh, not quite.
My,
What else do you have?
my utensils are my utensils are what is it called? Oh no. My utensils are called a jumpy. Oh, it's a springy jumpy thing you jump on.
Yes, that was the slogan.
A pogo stick. That's
Okay,
it.
that's right.
And I am with Sandra D.
All right, not quite. No, that was not even close. So we need to clean up the activity. Pogo stick is right, and then the last thing is we got to do it completely differently.
3 seconds.
But luckily, you have 3 seconds, so we should be able to get it in time. Here we go.
3, 1. That is time. Time is up. No more time.
That is time. All right, Fiona, give me the whole thing.
I'm eating a chopped salad. And
What
my utensils are a pogo stick. And I am with Posh Spice.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Closer on the top salad, though. I like it. All right, Mo, for the steal.
Okay, I'm making chili. My utensils are a pogo stick, and I'm with the band Hanson.
Ooh, not quite. So, you were actually making coleslaw.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Pogo Stick was, of course, right. And, the band Hanson or Sandra D might have been on the cover of Teen Beat, which is what we were actually... All right. So, we are moving on. This is the boss's turn. We've got 90 seconds back on the clock. Mo's turn to guess. Fiona can steal if Mo doesn't get this. And go!
Sibra. Sibra. Swoopera. Glug, 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 glug. Ah! Sibra. Ah!
Escabada? The
1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh, shut up. Shinaba, Sinamakada. Oh, Sapa, Shidabada, Shidaba, King. Zadaba, da, shida, da, shada, Shidaba.
Okay,
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Oh, Sibra. Nam, nam. Swoop, swoopera. Se buscara saba. Amna. Swoop. Oh, Sibra. Hamakazu. Oh,
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Boom. Sibra. Oh, Sibra.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right there. All right.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We've got 4 seconds left. 4 seconds on the clock.
Sure,
Mo,
we'll take it.
what are you doing?
I know exactly what's going on. I am making fried chicken sandwiches, but the chicken itself is schmutz from my shoe, and the meal that I'm feeding the chicken is the Queen of England. So,
Okay. I'm going to accept making fried chicken sandwiches because I feel like that's close enough. You're wrong. You were wrong about the 2 replacements, though. But you've got 4 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yes. We've got 4 seconds. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No time remaining. No time. 0 time. Stop doing things. There's no time.
Mo, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm still making fried chicken sandwiches. The chicken itself is toenails that I've collected, and the bun is 2 different Bond girls.
Oh, you got there on the toenails, but we were off. Fiona, what do you think we got here?
Oh, I'm making a fried chicken sandwich. The chicken itself is toenail clippings, and the bun is Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality.
Oh my!
Oh!
However, Sandra Bullock was right. That was wrong on the replacement because it was who you were making the sandwich for. So, I am so sorry. One of my favorite things to do is give puppies points, but I'm not doing it.
We know.
All right.
Might as well at this point.
All right. We're moving along. Bosses, you're not. It is still anybody's game. We got 3 rounds here. There's 25 points on the line. You're only down by, I think, 19 points.
That is correct, Referee Dog. The score is -2 to 17.
Yes. So it is still anybody's game. All right. Now it is the puppy's turn. So Fiona will be guessing and go.
Disco, boo.
fla, eskibaba, shobaba, oh, eskibaba, atababa.
Abaskibada, abaskibada,
Let's go
1
back.
minute. 1 minute.
Fwa. Let's go back. Let's go. Woof, 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 woof. Let's go back. Woo. Shink, shink, tink.
Biskida, diskida, mama samana,
Nom, nom, nom.
hum nom 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 nom.
Oh.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. I think she's ready, Referee Doug.
Oh, that's time. That is time right there. All right. So, Fiona, what are you doing?
I'm giving pennies to trick-or-treaters.
Ooh, I am so sorry. That is not correct. So, what do we have left? 30 seconds?
Let me tell you exactly how much time we have left, Referee Dog. We have 19 seconds.
19 seconds. Fiona, you were close enough. What were your replacements?
The candy is dog ears, and the pennies I was giving to the children were laundry.
Ooh, you were close. You are wrong on the activity, and you are wrong on the last part, but close on both. You have 20 seconds left. Go.
Oh,
Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
That is
It's
time.
time.
That is time. All right, Fiona, give me the whole thing.
I am getting money from trick-or-treaters.
Ooh.
And I'm eating it. And the candy that the trick-or-treaters have but aren't really utilizing is dog ears. And the money they're giving me is a washing machine.
All right, you've got both the placements right, but the activity is wrong. Mo, your chance to steal.
Oh yeah, for sure. So let's see. The candy is I've already forgotten. Nope. My mind is going blank. Oh no, I forgot everything. The activity is finding a gold ticket from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Bar.
Oh, I am so close. If you just combined your two guesses because you were selling candy. Selling candy is yes, the candy was, of course, dog ears, everybody's favorite. Your money was new washing machines. So, we are moving on to number 5, and it is still anybody's game.
Referee Dog.
Yes.
Referee Dog. Can I have a scoring update, please?
Yes, it is 17 to -2 in favor of the puppies.
We, the bosses, would like to give the puppies 3 bonus points to round them up to 20.
You don't have them.
You don't have any points.
We'll take another deduction.
Yep, because we're gonna win 25 points right now.
I'm going to give you 4 points.
What was that?
Just for that, I'm giving you 4 points.
Oh!
2 total points.
So that makes the bosses score 2, the puppy score 17. The scoring update brought to you by, What's up?
If they're asking for points to be taken away, they must, giving them points must be a penalty. All right, we are moving on. Go ahead, bosses.
Oh, ding, 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 da da da,
Skibera said ting ting ting, say ting ting ting, scoop, babaruske, say ha, habra,
1 minute remaining.
Skibera. Oh, si, me pepe skibera skeba, say sloop, clink.
Oh, escada. Oh, escada.
Oh, sibera, ska. Free, sibera.
Oh, see the bala sha? See the bala? See the bala? Oh, so the sana makidiba. Ah, shababa. Oh, oh,
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, see the bada.
Escada.
Stop right there. How much time do we have left?
We have 16 seconds remaining. 16 seconds.
And Nicole, do you have these replacements written down?
I do.
You're going to have to help me with this.
You
All right.
betcha.
Mo, what are you doing?
I'm eating until I'm satisfied.
Ooh, right, but keep going.
This spoon I'm eating with is not a regular spoon. It's a family heirloom silver spoon that we don't touch. And the bowl itself is the idea of terror.
All right. I know you're wrong on the activity. It is in the eating family, but not quite. Nicole, how are we doing on the replacements?
I would accept the heirloom spoon, but it is the replacement. The thing it's replacing is incorrect, and the last thing is not correct at all.
Okay, great. But we have how much time?
You have 16 seconds remaining.
16 seconds. All right, go.
Sibera, say.
10 seconds.
8.
5,
Oh.
4, 3,
Da-da-da.
2,
Ting,
1. That is time. Much like this year, this is over.
That is time. Mo, what are you doing?
That's totally clear. I am eating some instant Chef Boyardee. The container itself is the idea. Is like zombies, and the thing I'm eating with, the fork is a heirloom silver spoon.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Fiona, what are you doing?
I'm eating Campbell's soup. The can is a novelty spoon collection, and the bowl itself is what I want for Christmas. My 2 front teeth.
Ooh, I am sorry. The activity was making mac and cheese.
That is correct. And
what
the
was-
pot you were making it in was souvenir spoons, and the pasta itself was the idea of dread.
All right. Well, we are moving on to our last one. This is for the puppies, and go. Scuba, 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 goo, va, va, scuba, up, scuba, scuba, click, 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 splish, 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 scuba, ababa, ababa,
Floop, floop,
scuba,
floop, floop.
ababa, ababa,
Discada.
scuba, 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 ababa, chica, chica, chica.
Uh,
1 minute remaining.
Splish, splish,
30 seconds.
Ting, 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 ting. Askaba, skiba, skibo, skiba, skisko. Ebaskaba, tum, tum, abasba, aba,
10 seconds.
Ting, ting, hua, it's got a ball.
5, 4,
Ah, ding, ding.
2, 1. That is time. No more time remaining.
That is time. Fiona, what are you doing?
I am painting a rowboat. The boat is a box with a kitten in it. And the paint itself is a diamond.
Ooh. Both of those, the first two parts were right. The last part was wrong. Mo,
Ah.
what is this thing?
Okay, so I'm painting a rowboat. The boat itself is kittens or a box of kittens, and then the paint is an uncut gem.
Ooh! The paint was actually platinum. So, Nicole, what does that make our score?
After a rousing round of 6 things, that brings our final score. 2 points for the bosses and our new champions. 17 points for the Pilsen Puppies. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget that you come on New Year's Eve, anytime from midnight to midnight, and catch Comedysportz or some comedy member of our team playing some sort of fun and fantastical game. Please give it up tonight for your players. For the bosses, they have been Vinny Tangerlini, Mo Spot Phillips, and team captain Hars Thunderbreaker. For the winning Pilsen Puppies, Ashley Guerin, Fiona Stevens, and team captain Todd Page. One more time for Ref Rude Dog. My name's Nicole Devin. Ryan's on the back end. And we're all leaving now. Have a great night, everybody!